Stop for a moment and breathe. This isn't a random scroll or just another video on your feed. It's a calling, a divine appointment arranged long before you pressed play. If these words have found you, it's not by accident. Something greater has been guiding your steps to this moment because your truth is ready to break through the surface. You've felt it, haven't you? That persistent stirring inside, that quiet yet undeniable voice telling you there's more to your life than what you see. While others tell you to be realistic, to lower your expectations, to settle for what's comfortable, a fire within refuses to be put out. They believe they know your limits. They think they can define your worth. They assume your story is over, but they're wrong. What they call the end is only the opening chapter of your greatest victory. You didn't arrive here by coincidence. Out of countless souls in the world, this moment was carved out for you. Your spirit recognizes it already, that sudden shiver, that sense of connection to every word, is your soul confirming what your heart has always known. Every challenge, every sleepless night, every moment of doubt was not a waste, it was preparation. Every closed door redirected you. Every person who underestimated you pushed you closer to the truth. What they fail to see is that being underestimated is one of your greatest weapons. While they're distracted, assuming you've been defeated, you've been quietly transforming into someone they could never imagine. And now the time has come for your unveiling. What you're about to hear will change the way you see every hardship you've faced, turning every rejection into fuel, every setback into a foundation, and every wound into a well of strength. This is the turning point, the moment that separates those who merely dream from those who are chosen to rise. You're standing at the crossroads between living a story others have written for you and stepping boldly into the destiny God designed for you. This is the moment where fear becomes courage, doubt becomes faith, and pain becomes power. If your heart is saying yes, then lean in and listen closely. Every second that follows has been crafted with intention to awaken something within you that has been waiting for this exact moment. By the time we're done, you'll see your past through new eyes, understanding that every so-called defeat was a divine setup for your breakthrough. Before we go further, make a declaration. Type, "I am chosen" in the comments. Not for me, but as a sign to the universe and to yourself that you're ready. Ready to step into the purpose you were born for. Ready to embrace the power you've always carried. Ready to become the person they never saw coming. The truth is, every chosen one walks through the same cycle the world tries to convince the extraordinary that they are ordinary. History is full of examples. They said Einstein was too slow to learn. They told Walt Disney he lacked creativity. They forced Steve Jobs out of the company he built. And still, each one rose. The same power lives in you. Every no was a redirection. Every doubter revealed their own limits, not yours. Ordinary minds fear what they can't comprehend, and you, the chosen one, are beyond comprehension. Your vision is too vast for small thinking, your strength too great for weak hearts. That's why they've tried to shrink you, to box you in, to make you believe you've lost. But you haven't lost, you've been forged. Like a diamond under pressure, like a phoenix in the ashes, like a seed in the dark, you are in transformation. And the most beautiful part? They have no idea what's coming. Behind the scenes, your strength has been multiplying. Your spirit has been sharpening. Your destiny has been aligning. Right now, you are exactly where you need to be. This moment was written into the story of the stars long before you were born. The struggles were never meant to break you. They were meant to build you into someone unstoppable. Close your eyes and remember the first time someone told you, you can't. Feel that sting again, not as weakness, but as the spark of power it truly was. Every tear you held back, every time you kept moving when they wanted you to quit, every silent battle you fought, it was all fuel. That restless feeling you carry, That's not anxiety, that's your greatness trying to break free. And deep down, you've always known it. Even when they doubted you, even when the world seemed against you, the mark of the chosen is this: you refuse to accept defeat because your purpose is too great to die in the shadows. In my opinion, being a chosen one is not about being better than others. It's about carrying a unique responsibility. I believe those who are chosen have been entrusted with a mission that is often misunderstood by the world. The path is rarely easy. It's filled with challenges, rejection, and moments when it feels like no one understands what you're going through. But I see those moments not as punishment, but as preparation. Every hardship is shaping you into someone stronger, wiser, and more capable of fulfilling your calling. I think the reason chosen ones are often underestimated is because their potential is too great for ordinary perspectives to grasp. People fear what they don't understand, and that fear often turns into doubt or criticism. In my view, being underestimated is actually a hidden advantage. It gives you the freedom to grow in silence, away from the pressure of constant attention. And when the time comes, the transformation is so powerful that it leaves no room for doubt. To me, this journey is a spiritual process, a divine design. I believe that every chosen one has been specifically placed in certain situations, surrounded by certain people, for a reason. Even those who doubted or hurt you were part of the preparation. And when you finally step into your purpose, you realize that none of it was wasted. I truly believe the world needs the chosen ones now more than ever, not to dominate, but to guide, to inspire, and to show that even in the face of defeat, transformation and victory are possible. That's the purpose I see in this calling, and it's a mission worth dedicating your life to. This relentless drive you feel isn't obsession, it's your destiny unfolding. And right now, you're starting to see the reason behind every trial you've endured, every person who dismissed you, every challenge that stood in your way, every moment when you questioned yourself. None of it was meant to punish you. They were rites of passage. Life was testing your endurance, refining your spirit, and shaping you for this exact point in time. You are not shattered, you are being rebuilt. You are not wandering aimlessly, you are being guided. You are not defeated, you are being sharpened for something greater. And the most remarkable part, while they believe they've crushed you, you've been quietly transforming into a version of yourself they could never predict. While they've been celebrating your so-called downfall, you've been gathering a strength that will leave them stunned. This is why the chosen always pass through seasons of seeming defeat, because the light shines brightest in the darkest hours. The most powerful voices are forged in silence, and the strongest spirits are built in solitude. You are not alone in this path. Every great figure in history has faced moments of despair, periods of darkness, and nights of unspoken tears. What made them different was their understanding that pain was not their enemy, it was their greatest teacher. Fear didn't block them, it fueled them. Doubt didn't weaken them, it propelled them forward. And now it's your turn to see it the same way, to recognize your journey not as a chain of losses, but as a sacred process of transformation. To realize your obstacles were not punishments, but divine preparation. Once you grasp this, everything changes. Here's the truth. What looks like your defeat is actually the greatest gift you could have been given. When they assume you've lost, when they believe you've been broken, when they celebrate your fall, they unknowingly hand you the freedom to operate unseen. Think about it. History's greatest victories were born from underestimation. It's no accident, it's a universal tactic. When they stop watching you, you are free to move without resistance. When they think you're harmless, you're free to prepare without interference. That's when the real transformation happens, in the quiet, unseen moments. While they're looking elsewhere, you're building. While they're convinced you're finished, you're reinventing yourself. While they toast to your failure, you're setting the stage for your most powerful return. This is not punishment, it's protection, not failure strategy, not an ending preparation. The greatest victories in history share a pattern. The world believed they were over right before they rose higher than ever. Being underestimated is a hidden power. It shields your growth from those who might try to stop it. Once you understand this, rejection becomes redirection. A closed door becomes divine shelter. Those who doubt you unknowingly guard your progress. You haven't been losing, you've been learning to win in ways they can't anticipate. Now, with this understanding, it's time to act differently. From today forward, every doubt cast your way will be met with a silent smile. Every attempt to diminish you will be received as an opportunity to advance in peace. You no longer need to convince anyone. You no longer need to announce your every move. Your results will speak. Pay attention to how people behave when they think you've stopped trying. Notice how they relax, lower their guard, and stop working against you. That's your moment of power. While they rest, you rise. While they ignore you, you build. While they believe you've quit, you prepare for the moment that will rewrite your story. Transformation takes time like a seed buried in the soil. You're growing roots before breaking the surface. Every doubt fuels your evolution. Every rejection strengthens your resolve. Every underestimation gives you more space to grow. This is the path of the chosen. Now you know why you are exactly where you're meant to be. Every obstacle, every tear, every long night has been part of the design. The universe has aligned every piece to prepare you for what's coming next. While they think you're gone, you're becoming unstoppable. While they think you've fallen, you're building a victory they can't even imagine. This isn't the end of your story, it's the opening chapter of your legend. You are no longer a victim of circumstance, you are the architect of your destiny. You are strategically positioned for your greatest triumph. And like every great name before you, you will rise not with promises, not with words, but with undeniable results. You are chosen. Your moment is approaching, and when it arrives, the world will understand why they had to underestimate you first, because only then could you become unstoppable.